There we go. All right. Thank you everyone for coming to the Wisdom Circle tonight. Today I'm going to do a little bit things different. I am going to add in, after I do our protection prayers, I'm going to add in the opening doors within 365 daily meditation from Feinhorn. I want to read a passage that really pertains to this new season that's coming up and what I've been saying. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the prayers. I would like to call on white light protection for myself and the Wisdom Circle community as we ask permission from Spirit to access the Akashic records. We call our spirit guides and our good angels to be with us. Give us the clarity and the wisdom that is needed to improve all of us on our journey, to make the best decisions for ourselves, our families, for the planet, for the people we love, but even to help those we have strife with, and together we say, Amen. So I'm going to do the Archangel Michael prayer. Directly connected to the divine and to all that is, I now call upon Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please come in and connect with us now. We ask that you protect us, uplift us, and inspire us to live in alignment with our highest and greatest good. Surround us with your wings of love and stand before us, blessing our energy with your angelic qualities of strength, courage, and truth. Please clear our energy and vibration, completely releasing all negative energy, limiting beliefs, fears, illusions, and negative energetic imprints present in our energy and physical being. Please release anything that's blocking us from fully and completely experiencing the love and light present in every moment. Sorry, you guys. Let me just. All right. Okay. Get down. Ella, go sit down. Sorry about that. Ella and the cat. That was Ella, you guys. Sorry about that. Release all that no longer serves us into the light of the divine and fill the void with unconditional love, light, and compassion. Archangel Michael, we ask that you use your sword of light to cut away all doubt, fear, guilt, or negativity which is around us. Cut in all cords which are draining our energy and vitality across the lines of time, and assist us in reintegrating our light and personal power which has been drained back into our being now. Please guide us on our path and help us to accomplish our authentic purpose according to divine will for the highest and greatest good. And so it is. Thank you. Amen. I apologize. That was so funny. Nova was decided to hang out at the window and growl at whatever's out there. And so Ella is very protective, and that's why she was barking. So I'm going to read that passage. So I just want you guys to go ahead and take a deep breath in and I want you to close your eyes as I'm actually reading this, because I want you to take this in. If you can, if you're driving, just listen to this. But it's a really, I thought this was a wow. So here we go. March 31st. When you are in tune with life, you will find doing everything at the right time. All you have to do to get in tune is to take time to go into the silence to find your direct contact with me. This is why those times of peace and stillness are so vitally important for you, far more important than you realize. A musical instrument, when it is out of tune, creates discord. You, when you are out of tune, do the same. A musical instrument has to be kept in tune. You too have to keep yourself in tune, and you cannot do it unless you take time to be still. It cannot be done when you are rushing around, any more than a musical instrument can be tuned while it's being played. It is in the silence that the notes can be heard and readjusted. It is in the silence that you can hear my still small voice, and I can tell you what to do. That was very powerful. Would you guys like me to read that again?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Okay, I'm going to read it one more time. I thought that was very powerful. So just take this in if you close your eyes and just take this in.
Sure.
When you are in tune with life, you will find yourself doing everything at the right time. All you have to do to get in tune is to take time to go into the silence to find your direct contact with me. This is why those times of peace and stillness are so vitally important for you. Far more important than you realize. A musical instrument, when it is out of tune, creates discord. You, when you are out of tune, do the same. A musical instrument has to be kept in tune. You too have to keep yourself in tune, and you cannot do it unless you take time to be still. It cannot be done when you are rushing around any more than a musical instrument can be tuned. While it is being played, it is the silence that the notes can be heard and be readjusted. It is in the silence that you can hear my still small voice, and I can tell you what to do. And think that Michael can attest to that. I've been saying when you are actually in silence, it's not the meditation where it's being silenced. There's no music. It's just being present with yourself and just to hear what is going on. It's very important. I thought when I picked up that book, I wasn't going to even read it. And I'm like, something told me to pick it up. And I had to present that to you guys today because that is very important. What we're going into this new Aries, this new season is very important to be aware about yourself and to how you want to heal. So it's going within is the messages that you will receive, hear the messages from higher source. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and start with see what we have for coming up for this week. Going into the first week of April. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Right. Here we go. This is kind of a very powerful. So where we're at is number 10, destiny. Destiny at this time and point in time where you're at, it was destined for you to be right where you're at, the things that are happening and all that. You are going forward because look, you're feeling like things are falling apart in your life or things weren't working out, but they are destined to happen that way because you are like moving forward to something bigger in your life. More freedom, more peace, more lightness in your life. This is what it was done. The hardship was supposed to, so we can clear it away. Because look, triumph and success, you're clearing away all the heaviness in your life. The things that have you felt that were holding on to you, things that we were holding you back and making you feel like there's a weight on your body, but you're moving forward. It's cutting right through. You're making the choice to move forward in your life because you know what you wanted and you know what you were destined for. So you're following your true self. It's the true self. The mental conflict is feeling like you're not destined for that. That wasn't what you're supposed to do. You weren't following line in something. This is you're in your inner voice, the inner talk. It's the ego that keeps you from going forward and what you want to do. I'm hearing even if you're feeling shamed or feeling like disappointment, they're asking you to leave those behind because you're going forward. You're moving on to something else. Ask the Archangel Michael to bring that sword and just clear all these negative cords that you've been holding on to, these negative feelings. It's the silence brings you the answers too. Speaking your truth. From now on, it's time to speak your truth and what you truly want. And this is not about even confronting people or anything. It's speaking the truth to yourself. Open up your voice and let it flow. What do you want in your life? These are the changes that are coming in. Your root chakra, so you're going to feel more grounded. This is a time to ground. So go outside, walk on the grass and barefooted. Go touch a tree. I mean, ground yourself. Listen, drinking lots of water. I'm getting lots of water to clear yourself. And it's also, you're going to feel much more, not so chaotic in your life. You're going to, because everything is starting to feel more stable. Even though the changes are happening, and you'll start every day feeling more stable. This week is going to be a lot more stable. I'm hearing, even though you might feel things are going out around the world chaotic, but you yourself, you got to remember what is happening in your inner circle. You're going to start feeling grounded. It's okay that all that's happened, but right now where you're at and where you're going, you will feel more stable in your life than this week. More stability. Because look, you have the power. You got the power, the courage and the power to do anything you want and to step into your force. It's somebody that just made the comment, remember Star Wars, the force is with you, it's in with you, right? The enlightenment, the light is within you. You got to step into that. Step into your own power. You know who you are. See, firm foundation. You've got all the things that I don't know what the word accolades, everything is coming forward. You have all the knowledge that you need. You've already established everything you've needed to do, the things that you want to continue doing in your life. Your truth. There are some people who are being deceptive or are jealous of you, of where you're going. You will actually start recognizing and seeing those people. It's like the masks are coming off. You're seeing true colors of people. I'm also hearing the truth of associations or what are they showing me? Yeah, it's patterns. You're going to see patterns and seeing how, because you're moving forward. They're showing you're moving forward, so you're able to see like that old energy that comes at these people that will take you off where you wanted your path and all that, or said things. You see the truth of it. So basically, masks are coming off, and so yeah, you can move forward in what you want to do and the people you're going for. Because look, patience and planning. You've been patient. You've been planning the things that you want, the moves you want to go forward. Trust in yourself. Be patient though, because the rewards are coming. Material harvest. I'm going to say this. They're showing me that you can either, if you choose to, you can go back to school, pick up things, start a new class. But what was it said? I said the silence. Being in silence. If you're silent, you get the messages. You actually, I'm going to have to say it this way because they're showing me it this way. Being in silent, you have to remember you have the knowledge. When you tap in, you get the knowledge. You get to know and follow what you have. You came to this world. You have all the knowledge, the years, everything. You don't need to be chasing anything else. You have it all within you. Just put it all together. The silence is where you actually helps you put it all together. The visions that you have for what you want in your life. You've sacrificed a lot, but it's not without any rewards. You've never been under the things that have come up. You felt like, oh my God, you're sinking, or things are just falling. You never stepped in that. You were always above water. You're always helped, and you always shine, and you always went forward. If you want to look back and it's a gap, you're not in a gap. You're in a gain. You keep going forward. Every day is a new one. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the things that you want to create. Remember, when you're when you're the tortoise and you're going slow, you get the chance to smell the roses, right? That words, slow down, smell the roses. You get to see the roses. You get to see them bloom. You're not going fast and they're falling apart. When you just run by them, they just fall, disintegrate. When you get to slow down, be patient, and the job that you want to do, the things that you want to do, create, be patient, because they are forming, they are fruitful, and you get to see the work. And I just heard appreciate everything that is happening around you. Be grateful. They just gave me a message too, right now, the universe. So I just get a message is even being patient with people who are, I just heard argumentative or things, or trying to start things, is just to realize you cannot no longer go into that energy, and just understand they are in fear. So it's like step back and just let things go. What they've been showing me a lot is to, even if you want to start praying over them, start just praying over this. Like usually when I have issues, I'll just start to, in my mind, connect with Archangel Michael right away too. Hey, bring out this energy, of this negative energy. I don't want it around me. It changes. It's when you take that initiative. And I just heard it's like, a collective, when the collective starts in that direction, instead of when people are arguing, fighting, I'm just giving an example, protesting, you don't need to scream back. The silent, being quiet and praying, and you can even group. What happens when you have a community and collective and they hold hands, and that energy, it changes. That can do that for yourself even alone, because everyone is praying, everyone wants them. Join in, bring that energy to fruition, what you want in your life, the peace. Because look, financial and material changes. When you are in silence, you actually will see the patterns, you see the things that you need to go forward in, which is the right decisions for you if you're not sure, right? Because you start breathing and you start listening to your breath, you go and you connect self, you connect, you're the temple, you get to hear the messages that are coming forward, you get to see your own path. And one of the things they're saying, rest and rejuvenation, silence, being calm. When you're feeling out of sorts is when that's when they're asking you, you breathe and you become silent and become calm. Don't be reactive to your life. Take control of your life. All your hopes and your fears are all, I'm not even going to say fears, all your hopes are going to be, it's like I'm hearing, they heard your hopes and everything that you want are being shown. You know, your prayers, everything is being heard. But the one thing they said, silent. You'll get the calmer that you are, that's how things flow much easier also. Recognition and reward, and this is where you are recognized. It doesn't have to be on in front of everyone. It's because by you, the way you come across and how you present yourself to this world is how you are recognized. It doesn't have to be splattered, because what happens, people talk, how you handle things, they see you, it's very important. Sometimes I just felt it's like you just need to let go of any like anger or any resentment. It doesn't work for you any longer. This is what they're saying. Step into what you truly are, and that's not you. Anger or resentment or fear or feeling shame or like you can't do this, procrastination. I'm hearing, just let it go, because you are going to be recognized for the things that you go forward and do. Little things, one thing at a time. It's one thing at a time. Continue on your search on what you want to do, what you want to bring forward. Let's see. Whoa, they just jumped out. Okay, we'll take it. Let's see what happens. This is really cool. See, spirit guides. So they're asking you to connect to source, connect to your faith. Your faith connects you to everything. This is the silence. Reconciliation. This is also, because this is when you actually are not feeling divided, you become one. You start to go within. Your feminine and masculine become one. You recognize who you are. You're not a separate being. You become one. You get to manifest anything that you want. Manifesting anything that you want in your life, you can continue. Remember, you're the captain of your ship. Inspiration. When you start to really see your path, you get inspired to the things that you want to do. You just start to feel joy and happiness and pursue the things that you want, relationships, business, anything that you want. This week is a lot of good luck. You have good luck coming this week. It's just the being in the silence and recognizing. It could be just a little thing that those are good luck. Things are changing for you. Understand that. Be well-being. Do pay attention to your health. Do pay attention. I'm just hearing also mental health. That's why it's important to do the R&R rest and rejuvenation, being silent, because now you're realizing how you're checking in with yourself. One of the things I started doing is when I'm asked to do something, I like my kids, I'll say, let me see how I feel. I'm gonna check in with myself first. So that's when I want you guys to start practicing is checking in with yourself. How are you feeling? Have you ever done that talk to yourself and how are you feeling that day? You always ask everyone how they're feeling. How about yourself? It's time to ask about yourself. Start taking care of yourself. And this week brings a lot of clarity. Clarity of things that you've been wanting to create connections and all that. It brings you clarity. Isn't that just like that's why they're saying being in the silence really gives you clarity of what you want to do, what you're bringing forth, who your connections are. It does show you your path. Okay. Mhm. Okay. There we go. It's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. And what they're saying is really start to bring things that make you happy doing. You get caught up in the everyday monotonous things, but you forget about this is why it's self-care, the well-being of you, is realizing what did you like to do when you were younger? What made you feel like, or even watching something makes you feel like relaxed and just back to like I said, watch something funny because it makes you that belly laugh, something that will just bring you back and ground you, make you feel happy, connected to self. Regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. And that is just saying, keep on your goals. It's the silence that will show you your path and keep you on track. Taking the 5 breaths when you're feeling out of alignment, things are feeling crazy. Take a moment, take the 5 breaths, reevaluate, check in with self. How are you feeling? Do you even ask yourself that? It's time to do that. It's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Okay, I see you. Sorry. It's, things are moving much faster. Ella, you're gonna have to wait for a minute. You have to wait. Sorry, baby. I'll be right with you. Okay. You will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you to assistance you need. I'm going to read that one more time. You will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. So just like I've said that you're the captain of your ship, you can do anything you want to manifest, bring to forefront what you want in your life, who you want in your life. to bring forth to help you on this path. And that usually that is being in silence, connecting to your faith source that will help you, guide you through this. And they're listening. Again, prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Let it go. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. So know this, that calling on Archangel Michael helps you cut away those cords, those things that are feeling heavy, any negative energies, any people that you want, just situations. Calling the Archangel Michael, he's a great one to clear those energies out of your path. You want to go forward. And what is happening is you are going forward. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you the messages to guide your soul's growth. Connecting to source. They're going to guide you. This is again over and over. They're saying, be in silence to remember your connection, to hear the messages that you're supposed to be. It also, when you're in silence, it helps you see your path very clearly. Step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. That is when you start speaking your truth, your voice. And it doesn't mean you have to be on a camera or anything like that. It's just being truthful, showing your truth self, speaking your truth, being who you truly are. That's the spotlight. That's where you shine, is your truth, who you truly want to be. The way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Again, that's the silence, being quiet. They're going to show you exactly where you need to go. You're going to feel more fulfilled than you ever have. And then I'm going to see what Isis has to say. Goddess Isis. Okay, here we go. Spirit of Isis, beloved initiate. Switch glasses. There are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has a spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Let her inspire you. Believe. That's the spirit of Isis. I'm going to read it one more time. Spirit of Isis, beloved initiate, there are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Let her inspire you. Believe. Wings of Isis, you have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into the human culture. This oracle also brings your angelic assistance in prevention and confirmation too. Miracle of Isis. Isis offers a miracle healing. No matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship, issue, or inner struggle, being part of it, you are guided now to accept the possibilities of a miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star people from civilizations with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear to a love-based community. You are here on this planet to be you to the fullest extent possible. Then you will help heal human culture so that the planet may thrive. So, yes. All right. Thank you, everyone. It concludes the wisdom of the wisdom circle message of the week, the energetic healing on the words that here for you for love and to help heal anything that is going on. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take any questions. Anyone have anything to say? Did that resonate with you?